The bridge of the HSS Legacy hummed with activity as Captain Elara Myles strode purposefully to her command chair. Her piercing blue eyes scanned the crew pit, ensuring every station was primed for action. "Report!" she barked, her authoritative tone demanding immediate attention. First Officer Declan Ruiz swiveled in his chair, datapad in hand. Long-range sensors detected an anomalous signal from the Orion's belt region, Captain. Initial analysis suggests it's not a natural phenomenon. Elara's brow furrowed as she digested the information. Anything more specific on the source? Dr. Felix Archer, the ship's chief science officer, chimed in from the science station. The signal's modulation patterns don't match any known spacecraft or deep space installations. But the energy signature, it's incredibly ancient, possibly predating all recorded civilizations. A hush fell over the bridge as the implications sank in. Elara leaned forward, her eyes alight with a mixture of curiosity and daring. Well, it seems the universe has left us a little gift out there. Declan, plot a course to investigate this gift. Who knows what wonders the cosmos has in store? Declan grinned, already inputting calculations. You read my mind, Captain. I'll have us underway in no time. Felix adjusted his glasses, unable to hide his excitement. If my analysis is correct, we could be on the verge of the greatest archaeological discovery in human history. Elara allowed a small smile as she watched her crew, humanity's finest, ready themselves for the unknown. Then what are we waiting for? The universe isn't going to explore itself. A head full. As the HSS Legacy hurtled through the void, the crew braced themselves for the perilous journey ahead. The path to Orion's belt was fraught with cosmic storms and unpredictable asteroid fields, a test of both human mettle and engineering prowess. Lieutenant Nora Kane gripped the controls with a steady hand, her eyes locked on the swirling vortex of a nascent storm forming in their path. "Strap in, folks. We're about to ride the lightning," she announced over the comm, a wry smile playing on her lips. From the engineering bay, Engineer Milo Hawkins monitored the ship's systems, his fingers dancing across the holographic displays. "Nora, I'm rerouting additional power to the shields. You just focus on getting us through in one piece," he called out, his voice calm despite the rising tension. The Legacy plunged into the storm, lightning arcing across the hull, the ship shuddering under the cosmic onslaught. Nora's hands moved with precision, weaving through the chaos with an almost reckless confidence. "Who needs roads when you've got starlight?" she quipped, dodging a massive asteroid that loomed out of the darkness. Meanwhile, Felix peered at his instruments, fascinated by the readings. The energy fluctuations here are off the charts. This storm might be supercharged by the same phenomena causing the signal from Orion's belt. Elara stood behind Nora, watching the ballet of asteroids and energy with admiration. Humanity might be a speck in the cosmos, but we sure know how to dance with the stars, she mused aloud, pride swelling in her chest. After what felt like an eternity, the Legacy emerged from the storm, scarred but victorious. Ahead lay their destination, a desolate planet orbiting a dying star, the suspected source of the mysterious signal. The team landed on the barren surface, the planet's eerie silence, a stark contrast to the storm they had just conquered. With Declan and Felix at her side, Elara led an expedition to the signal's origin, a deep crater marked by alien runes. At the crater's center, they founded the Starlight Beacon. It was a device of unknown metals and shimmering surfaces, pulsing with a soft light. Felix approached cautiously, his translator device humming as it deciphered the ancient glyphs. "It's a gateway activator," Felix explained, his voice tinged with awe. According to these inscriptions, it was built by the precursors to forge paths between the stars. Elara placed her hand on the beacon, feeling the cold metal warm to her touch. "Looks like humanity just got handed the keys to the universe," she said, a determined glint in her eye. "Let's see where this road takes us." Back on the Legacy, Milo made final adjustments to integrate the beacon's technology with the ship's systems. "We're ready to activate on your command, Captain," he reported, his usual stoic demeanor giving way to excitement. Elara nodded, her crew gathered around her, each face reflecting the gravity and thrill of the moment. "Engage the beacon. Let's light up these stars with the fire of human curiosity and courage." With a deep breath, she gave the order, and the Legacy, along with its human crew, prepared to step through the newly opened gates into the vast, uncharted wonders of the galaxy. The bridge of the Legacy fell silent as the starlight beacon flared to life, bathing the crew in its ethereal glow. A shimmering vortex of energy coalesced before them, revealing a breathtaking vista, a vast network of interstellar gates spanning the galaxy. "By the stars," Elara whispered, her eyes wide with wonder. She turned to Felix, who was already poring over the beacon's data stream. The scientist's face was a mask of awe and disbelief. This is incredible. The beacon contains a complete record of the precursors, the ancient race that seeded life throughout the galaxy eons ago. Declan leaned in, his tactical mind already analyzing the implications. "Are you saying we just stumbled upon the legacy of an entire civilization?" Felix nodded, his voice hushed with reverence. "More than that. According to these records, the precursors chose humanity as their inheritors, the guardians destined to rekindle the stars and spread life anew." A heavy silence hung in the air as the weight of that revelation settled upon them. Elara was the first to find her voice, her eyes blazing with determination. "Then we'd better not disappoint our ancestors," she declared, her gaze sweeping over her crew. "Humanity has been handed the greatest responsibility in the cosmos, and I know we're crazy enough to take it on." A chorus of cheers erupted from the bridge crew, their spirits ignited by the challenge before them. Nora grinned fiercely, her hands already dancing across the controls. "Just point me to the first gate, Captain. I'll have us dancing through that cosmic kaleidoscope before you know it." As the Legacy approached the nearest gate, a massive vessel emerged from the other side, its sleek lines and alien design marking it as distinctly non-human. Elara straightened, her expression one of cautious curiosity. "Hail them," she ordered, and Declan opened a channel. A holographic figure appeared on the bridge, humanoid in shape but with iridescent skin and elongated features. The being regarded them with a mixture of surprise and trepidation. "Greetings," the alien spoke, its voice a melodic thrum. "I am Ambassador Leah Briggs of the Zeltron Concordance. We did not expect to encounter another spacefaring race in this region." Elara stepped forward, her gaze steady and confident. "I am Captain Elara Myles of the human starship Legacy. We come in peace as explorers seeking to understand the galaxy's mysteries." Leah's eyes widened fractionally, and she inclined her head in a gesture of respect. "Humans. The legends spoke of your kind, the daring inheritors chosen by the precursors themselves. We had thought it mere myth." Elara studied the Zeltron ambassador intently, her mind racing with possibilities. "You speak of myths and legends, Ambassador Briggs, but I assure you, humanity is very much real, and we aim to shatter more than just stories." Leah's iridescent features betrayed a hint of unease, but she inclined her head respectfully. "Then we of the Concordance look forward to learning more about your daring ways." A sly grin played across Elara's lips. "Oh, I think you'll find we're full of surprises." She turned to her crew. "Declan, have our science teams begin analyzing the gate network data. Felix, start cross-referencing it with the beacon's records on the precursor civilizations." Both officers acknowledged their orders, already immersing themselves in the wealth of new information. Nora leaned back in her chair, a mischievous glint in her eye. You know, Captain, now that we've got this fancy network of shortcuts, we could probably shave a few million years off our travel time. Elara chuckled. I'm counting on it, Lieutenant. The universe just got a whole lot smaller, and I intend for humanity to leave our footprints on every corner of it. As the two ships drifted together, the Legacy's crew buzzed with excitement, their minds already racing ahead to the myriad possibilities that lay before them. Milo grinned as he monitored the data streams linking the human and Zeltron vessels. Well, I'll be. These gates are just the beginning. Wait until we get a load of the other tech scattered across this place. From the science station, Felix looked up, his eyes alight with scholarly fervor. The precursors were centuries ahead of us, but their knowledge is ours to inherit now. Who knows what other wonders we'll uncover as we follow their path? Elara watched her crew with a surge of pride. Humanity's journey into the cosmos had taken an extraordinary turn, and she knew her people were more than ready to meet the challenge. With the starlight beacon illuminating the way, the inheritors of the Precursor's legacy would blaze a trail that would leave the entire galaxy in awe. You'd better hold on tight, Ambassador, Elara said, turning back to Leah's hologram. The humans are coming, and we're going to give this universe one hell of a wake-up call. As the Legacy and its crew ventured deeper into the network of interstellar gates, their mission evolved from mere exploration to a grander vision of cosmic stewardship. Under Captain Elara Myles' leadership, humanity began to weave a tapestry of life across the barren planets that dotted the galaxy. Dr. Ivan Petrov, the ship's chief biologist, became a central figure in this phase of the mission. His expertise in synthetic biology and ecosystem management was pivotal. On the bridge, Ivan presented his latest project to Elara and the rest of the crew. Using the data from the Precursor archives, I've designed a series of terraforming drones, Ivan explained, his eyes gleaming with excitement. These can adapt in real time to the environmental conditions of each planet. We're not just planting seeds, we're engineering ecosystems that can sustain themselves and evolve. Elara nodded, impressed. Start with the third planet in the Vela system. It's been dead for eons, but it's in the perfect zone for potential life. As the drones went to work, transforming dead worlds into vibrant biomes, word of humanity's endeavors spread through the newly discovered gate network. Species from across the galaxy, some of whom had watched their own worlds wither and die, looked towards these humans with a mix of awe and hope. Ambassador Leah Briggs facilitated meetings with various alien delegations aboard the Legacy. In the ship's conference room, Elara met with leaders of the Zeltrons and several other races, discussing potential alliances and shared goals. We've seen what you're capable of, Captain Myles. One of the alien leaders, a towering figure with crystalline skin, remarked. Your people possess a boldness that is rare in the galaxy. We would be honored to share knowledge and resources with humanity. Elara's response was firm yet diplomatic. We seek partners, not subjects. Together, we can achieve more than any of us could alone. The agreements formed in those meetings laid the groundwork for a coalition of species, united under the principles of mutual respect and cooperative exploration. Humanity's role as both a member and a leader in this new galactic community was solidified. Meanwhile, Milo Hawkins worked tirelessly to integrate alien technology with human systems, enhancing the Legacy's capabilities. His latest project involved a hybrid engine system that combined human engineering with Zeltron energy technology. Imagine this, Captain, Milo pitched to Elara as they inspected the new engine room. With this hybrid tech, we can jump between systems in a fraction of the time it used to take. We're talking weeks instead of months. Elara clapped Milo on the back, her face alight with pride. That's the spirit, Milo. Keep pushing the boundaries. That's how humanity will leave its mark on the stars. As the Legacy continued its mission, weaving through the network of interstellar gates, humanity's role in the galaxy shifted from explorers to leaders. Under Captain Elara Myles' guidance, the coalition of races grew, each species bringing its unique strengths to the table, united by a common vision of a thriving, interconnected galaxy. Dr. Emily Santos, the ship's historian, diligently recorded every step of this monumental journey. Her logs and holovids captured not just the events, but the spirit of the times, the excitement, the challenges, and the triumphs. We are not just passing through history. We are making it, Emily often said during her broadcasts back to Earth, which were eagerly awaited by billions. In the Grand Hall of the Galactic Coalition, a structure orbiting the once barren but now teeming life planet of Vela Prime, leaders from dozens of worlds gathered. The hall buzzed with a multitude of languages and thoughts, a testament to the diversity and unity of the coalition. Here, humanity was officially recognized as the inheritors of the Precursor's legacy. Elara addressed the assembly, her voice resonant and clear. Today, we stand together not as separate races, but as members of a galactic community, Elara proclaimed. Inspired by the Precursors, guided by our shared experiences, we move forward with a commitment to support and protect this galaxy and its myriad forms of life. The assembly erupted in applause, a sound made up of claps, clicks, whistles, and other stranger noises, each an affirmation of the coalition's unity and strength. Back on Earth, the news of humanity's new role as galactic pioneers and guardians was met with jubilation. Cities across the world lit up in celebration, and people of all ages looked up at the stars with renewed wonder and hope. Schools, universities, and research institutions experienced a renaissance of interest in space sciences and cross-species studies. Plans for further exploration and development were laid out. New ships were commissioned, designed not just by humans, but by a collaboration of the best minds from across the coalition. These vessels were to be more than mere ships. They were to be mobile embassies, research labs, and symbols of the coalition's commitment to peace and exploration. Elara, now regarded as one of the great leaders of her time, reflected on the journey during a quiet moment in her office aboard the Legacy. We ventured into the unknown, driven by curiosity and a desire to reach beyond our grasp, she mused, gazing at a hologram of the galaxy, bright lines marking the coalition's travels. What we found was a responsibility greater than we had ever imagined. And perhaps, in that challenge, we truly found ourselves. As the Legacy prepared for its next voyage, the crew felt a profound connection to those who had traveled the stars before them, and to those who would follow. The journey ahead was vast, but they were ready. With humanity leading the charge, the new era of cosmic adventure was not just about exploring the unknown, but about nurturing and protecting the galaxy they all called home.